Добрый вечер, дамы и господа, с вами Манчестер Геймс, и это Hogwarts Legacy. Всем приятного просмотра, погнали. Так, задание. Тан-тан-тан. А, тут рядом. Долететь даже нельзя. Опа. Там что, дома горят?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good. What is it? Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Что происходит?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack. Let's hurry. Not sure how it felt.
Как ты насчет такого? Откуда ты взялся? Опа. Вот это мне дали звезду. Серьезно?
We have to fight. Keep out of Storm's reach.
Так, нет. Акцию. Да, запутался весь. О, нет. Нет, 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 нет.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Ну, пиздец.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her. You did what you had to do. If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Никого нет. Так, третий уровень заклеить надо.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Ну, пиздец, спасли, блядь.
Wonder who lives here.
Так, новые занятия. Забытое яйцо. О, давай сначала вот это выполним, потом к Себастьяну пойдем.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The fragrance is most enchanting.
It's not like her to forget.
Ну, что расскажешь папе?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Отправляемся в пасть дракону.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing.
Начинается.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been thrown off already. I'm ready.
Где мы хоть находимся-то? Не понял, карта недоступна, что ли?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Давай не ори.
Wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Черепа. Мы вернулись туда же, были до этого. СМИ, ты где? Я думал, ты присоединишься к нам на Бартео. Я знаю, что ты надеешься заработать на ринге, но настоящий золотой жилы — это Акромантула. Ты не представляешь, сколько мы с Виолеттой заработали на днях. К тому же на Барнео весьма недурно. Скоро мы двинемся дальше. Может быть, Египет. Как же здорово, что мы больше не привязаны к одному месту.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Идем с...
She is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Блин, да она же постоянно улетает.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Everything is lovely.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Жестоко.
Well, there's no coming back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw my attention. Follow when it's safe.
Она срулила, что ли?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Я думаю, нужно вот это.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to
Как
reason.
хорошо, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались.
We're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Фу, чуть не попал.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Prepare her.
Потому что дракон подшибал.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Спокойно, мамашка, спокойно. Пронесло.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Вы же сказать, они отправились к твоей бабушке.
How could I have been so blind?
Так, а где у нас перед с метлами? Так, сначала сюда. Уловка Ливандера. О, здесь тоже можно продать. А, так это и есть перец. Ни о чем, ни о чем, ни о чем. А вот шарф можно одеть.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Так, куда там к зелью? Назад и направо. Кажись, здесь.
Thank you again for delivering those cushions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today?
Рецепт грозового напитка. Какой мне нужен-то? Я уже что-то забыл.
Farewell.
Так, Себастьян в крипте. Нет, нет, нет. Вот, грозовой напиток. Что купим?
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
За что? За то, что меня ограбил на косарь?
You're back.
Revelio.
Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ни хрена ничего нет. Так, ладно, где там Себастьян?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Внизу.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Окей. Это что? Печально известный враг. Я что-то даже заинтригован.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Приехали.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Надерем им задницу.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Так, у меня, в принципе, все вот это есть.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizard will have no choice but to submit to us.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Так, они взбаламутились, это хорошо.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, slow down, light, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Так, один ушел туда.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation work. Travis, no tell us.
What was that? Somebody there? Hello?
That was meant for me.
Ты ничего не перепутал? Ты ничего не перепутал? Ты как умудрился меня попасть сквозь вообще все?
Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Он же, по идее, не должен нас заметить.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Revelio.
Угу. Один вообще застрял.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. What was that? Bombarda.
Нормально вот так заглючу. О, выбрался, да не выходит.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Так, фокус древней магии. Бабло. Рябиновый отвар.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Bombarda. Imperial.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Прикольно.
I don't see any goblins in these plebs.
Так я же испытал его против врагов.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Someone there. Dead. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
That's no well for you.
Expelliarmus. Rebellion. How dare you?
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Confront.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Гоблин сожрали.
Rebellion. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, Or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Да, что-то тут нереально до хранища пауков.
Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs. Rebellion.
Стоп.
That bridge has seen better days.
Ну так восстанови его, что он у тебя? Что, заклять, что ли, не знаешь?
Reparo.
Изучите меню коллекции, можно способности ваших врагов.
Spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
А мне почему-то кажется, что пауки-то ядовитые.
Revelio. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Здесь нужен люмос.
Lumos. Confringo.
Так.
Lumos. Confringo. Imperial. Confringo.
Ну, как-то так.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going
Так это
to
еще
be a
не
bit
конец.
distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Someone's here.
Серьезно, пауки? Нихера себе.
Certainly cleared the room.
Still not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Стоп, а где еще один? А, вон.
Wasn't expecting that.
Когда очнулся, при глазах все расплывалось, как долго было без сознания. Помню лишь его глаза, пустой взгляд, пустой, потому что он уже не испытывал боли. Но я еще помню, как меня захлестнула эйфория, когда боль рассеялась, потом все вокруг завертелось. Кажется, я ударил с головы, когда падал, не ушиб, ни соединений нет, но в голове пульсирует боль. Надеюсь, это не черная смерть, зато он больше не будет страдать.
What do you have there?
Revelio, a journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
В смысле?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Че танцуешь-то? Поверить он не может. Так, давай вот это, потому что нам надо заодно вещи просканировать и идентифицировать. Блин, кажется, вот это. Расчесать и накормить.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Ты ко мне идешь? Не то. Так, руки отстой. Так, сейчас, секунду. Оп. Защита некроманта. Эй. Стоп, там же, по-моему, две вещи было. Так, таланты, заклинания. О, а вот это крутое. Против врагов-то самое то. Коллекции. Да фиг с ними, с этими коллекциями.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Так. Что у нас там дальше? Сыгранем.
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha. Looking forward to beating you at Summoner's Court today. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Вот да, мне нужно акцию.
Accio. Yes!
Accio.
Твою мать.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio.
Блять.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio. What was I thinking?
Accio.
Да что ж ты будешь делать?
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
Да.
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Sensational! Accio! How am I to top that?
Да никак.
Settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Так, что у нас дальше?
Oh, good, you're safe.
В смысле?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Чё, выше нельзя подняться?
There we go.
Вершины башни в Кинбридже. Так быстрее будет.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Что еще за кашель, я не понял. Да твою ж мать.
That's it.
А, я их пролетел. Хотя ладно, хрен с ними. Сейчас еще трещать с ними придется.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice
Серьезно?
our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Блять.
very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before.
Ну, давай с тобой.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Давай
Well,
что
let's see
сделаем.
what you're made of.
Угу.
You didn't see that.
А почему это я прозевал-то?
Accio.
Impressive. Accio. What a remarkable shot! That's the way to do it.
Подруга, ты просрала.
Accio.
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
А про какое задание мне говорил? У вас новое задание, новое задание. Так. Ну давай вот это.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Нет.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ну давай, вот это.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Окей, погнали. Логово паука, в котором живут пауки. Кто там еще может жить?
What are you up to now?
Bombarda. Imperial.
Ух ты ж, блин. Ну, развлекайтесь.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Пам-пам-пам-пам.
How delightful.
Весьма эффективно.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force?
Ты давай им пиздоши.
Was that your best?
А чем я там замедлить должен? А, вот этим. Нет.
You can't stop us.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Так.
This looks intriguing.
Где там коллекции вроде? Нет. Лагеря вниз по реке.
Rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Так. И то.
Revelio.
Похоже, что здесь. Вот где.
What do we have here?
I didn't touch.
Incendio.
Bombarda.
Так, нет.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Hit it.
Trouble. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
Может, стоит подняться повыше, а может, не стоит.
A ladder. That's what I need.
What was that?
One less human to worry about. I will...
If only Ranrock were here to...
Revelio.
Вот ты где.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Nice try. Confringo, impressed. Expelliarmus, you call that spellcasting? Confringo, pitiful. True.
Revelio.
Винное коро.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
Time I see Pig or that student. Is somebody there?
Such arrogance. No!
It looks as though Agre's instincts were spot on. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Прошу прощения за этот сумбур. Ячейки заполнены уже.
Preparo. Revelio.
Revelio.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Wait, you can count on.
Ага, все. Мест нет.
Finally.
I won't rest.
What part of that? Human. Expelliarmus.
Slippery little squid. I'll find you.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I will make you. Let's get this over with.
Too late for you to Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Угу.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Бабки, бабки всем нужны.
The mines at one time or other.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombardo. Revelio.
Так, сначала смотримся.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. I've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio.
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio. Confringo.
Ой, как вас тут много-то, а?
Since before you were born. It'll spell fire.
Ух ты, хорек, блядь.
Your blood's on Revelio.
Извините, придется уничтожить.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Revelio. Mr. Rokes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Так, что там дальше? Таланты. Теперь надо отсюда выбираться.
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Друзья, на этом все. Продолжение будет завтра.